I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Shotzi.
And welcome to our road trip of horrors! And you guys are supposed to do that too. We want you to yell it too. And it's sweet, yeah.
We're supposed to say it also.
Yes. And welcome to our road trip of horrors! Good job, guys. Good job. We did it this time.
Chamber of Horrors is on the road for a packed, spooky weekend. We have a packed car. The husbands are here. Pinch is here. Scarlett, tell them where we're going.
We are going day 1, Goldfield. Day 2, Mitzvah Hotel. Day 3, we are at the Clown Motel.
This is going to be our spookiest weekend ever.
How do you feel about it, Kross?
I'm scared.
Are you scared, Jesus?
No.
No, he's never scared of the ghost. Are you scared?
We're gonna see the skinwalkers.
I don't know. I might leave him at the Clown Motel.
Oh, maybe. Maybe
He's gonna see his family.
It's gonna be a good one.
Globally acclaimed ghost hunters have called the Goldfield Hotel in Goldfield, Nevada, the most haunted place in America.
We are here in Goldfield, Nevada at the infamous and very, very haunted Goldfield Hotel. In fact, as we pulled in here, we heard a scream come from inside.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and this building is completely abandoned. In fact, most of the town is abandoned because when people moved here, there was an abundant amount of gold in the early 1900s. The gold ran out by 1910. So everyone else stayed until about 1923, until there was a massive fire that took out most of the town.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of death, a lot of tragedy here. People see a lot of skinwalkers, and there's been a lot of human deaths here as well.
Yeah, plenty, especially in this hotel.
Yes.
This entire town is so haunted. They believe that it is a portal.
Yes.
I feel like I know where that scream came from, though.
What do you think?
I think it's Elizabeth.
Everywhere we go, there's an Elizabeth.
I know.
Everywhere there's an
It wasn't
Elizabeth.
a popular name back then.
Is there a prostitute here too? Because everyone.
Yeah, okay, so Elizabeth is actually the prostitute that I was referring to. George Wingfield, who was a prominent guy in this town. He was like the big honcho man of Goldfield. He actually built this hotel, and there's a really sad story that comes with it. He had a prostitute that lived in one of the rooms, and he was so possessive of her that he locked her in there. She eventually got pregnant, and he tied her to a radiator and left her in the room to die.
You still see a ghost of a prostitute walking the halls at night.
I caught a glimpse of her. I saw her one time with a candle walking past the window on the side.
The prostitute's name was Elizabeth. Her last days were tortured, chained to a bed, left to die. Her newborn child tossed down a mine shaft.
So I don't know, I think her screams still come from here. You'll hear her yelling help, trying to get someone to let her out of this room.
It was 100% a woman's scream too.
I think it was Elizabeth.
We are very lucky to be able to investigate this though, because they do not let many people in this building anymore.
Yeah, it is completely abandoned. So the only way to get in is to find whoever can let us in.
But we did bring a very special guest for this episode.
We did.
For our haunted road trip, our 3-day weekend.
Let's introduce him. Where is he?
Where is he? There he is. Welcome, Karrion Kross! Woo!
Welcome.
Hello.
Karrion Kross. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi, how you doing?
Yes.
Hello.
First time.
Yes, good to be
First
here.
time on a show.
Yep, terrifying.
I'm sure you're very scared.
Well, so the heating goes out, right? The heating goes out, the hotel has to be evacuated. Does this not feel like the beginning of a horror movie?
It does. Hotel.
Oh.
You're talking about the mitzvah.
Well, fuck it. That's all I got for
We're
you.
not sleeping here. You realize that, right?
What?
We're not sleeping here. This is not the mitzvah.
I mean, we can if you guys want to.
So what is this? Where am I?
We're going to like 4 different haunted spots. We're going to a cemetery. Yeah. This is the abandoned one. We're staying at one. Well, both of them are dead prostitutes. Okay, so this one.
Okay, so we're staying at like 3 different haunted hotels.
This is so disturbing.
And a cemetery. Can't forget the cemetery.
Kevin can't even keep them straight.
No.
This is the one that you can't sleep at.
Okay, why?
Because it's abandoned, and there was a massive fire in 1923, and the entire town, as you can see, no one really lives here.
Okay, but what are they worried it's going to set on fire again? Why can't we sleep here? Why not?
I mean, it's supposed to be like a portal to hell or something.
I love this.
And I think that's, I mean, if you want really good content, then you sleep next to the portal to hell.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here. We're going to investigate this place.
See, I've been going about this all wrong. I've been trying to like discourage her, you know, to play it more safe. Now I'm like, no, let's get her as close to the worst of it as possible so she finally stops this.
Yeah.
You think it's going to work?
No, it's probably not. But at least it'll be a good show.
So you ready?
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's too bad because we got to wait till it's dark out. It's too light out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wait like an hour.
Let's turn it down.
We're going to go have some snacks first. That was terrible.
Oh, okay, God.
Ready?
Chop.
Babe, you're supposed to put the camera down, and then you bring it back up, and then it's nighttime.
Okay, one more time. Okay, we'll cut this.
Yeah, can we do that again?
Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Go team.
I'm excited. I feel like we're gonna get some good stuff here. I feel like this is gonna be the surprise of the show.
Yeah, we weren't even really supposed to be here.
We were not even meaning to come here. We just wanted to do Clown Motel,
We were just driving by.
and then we were like, wait, we're gonna pass through Goldfield. We have to stop here. So I text one of the guides like hours before we were driving over here, and I was like, is there any way that we could get in tonight? And
This never happens.
she
said
yeah, she was like, you caught me at a good time, and now we're here. So we didn't know we were going to be here, but I have a good feeling.
Right before we came here, I read this is literally listed as the scariest place in America.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's like, I feel like we're going to get like Hill House vibes here.
What do you think, babe? What do you think?
It's weird in like artificial light, it just feels very empty. But you walk into somewhere where it's really dark and there's not a lot of light, it feels really busy energetically. And I'm interested to see if there's just a residual energy trapped here from foot traffic, or there actually is something intellectual here, like honking was. I think we'll find out while we're here though. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Pinch, are you excited? Yeah, he's excited. He's like, I like the dark stuff. What is this little boy?
What is he?
Look at this little rock man.
I don't know about him. Is it a
He's
snowman?
funny. I like him. Yeah, he's a little concrete snowman.
I've never seen anything like that.
We're waiting for our guide right now, but I kind of want to like turn on the spirit box and see if we get any activity. Because, I mean, we already heard a scream coming from the building as soon as we pulled up here, so.
Vibe in here. Do you have a vibe in here? I have a chill in here, but like not like a cold chill, because it's very cold, but it's like a energetic vibe.
Let's see what we get on the spirit box before we learn any of the history here. Because I really only know of the one spirit that's here, Elizabeth, that we talked about earlier, but I don't really know much about anything else.
I know what you mean. There's a current.
There's a current here. You feel it, right?
If there's someone here, can you scream
No,
for us?
Nothing yet.
Can you make a tap?
Check out this release.
Elizabeth, do you need our help?
Whoa.
My body is close by. Just came up on the spirit box. I feel like we're getting close to her room too, because I think it was 109. I'm not sure, we'll have to wait till the guide gets here, but does one of these say 9? She said my body is close by. Oh, she's back.
Did you hear that?
No, she just came back in.
Oh.
I feel like we're really lucky to have Blanco with us tonight because dogs are sensitive.
Sniff and pinch.
Yeah, he's a.
Are you a good boy? Are you a ghost hunter?
Yeah, he's funny because he's really chill. He doesn't.
What do you think about Pinch?
Bark at things really.
What do you think about Pinch?
That's not for you. Come on.
Hey, do you like him?
There's a tail wag. It's a good sign.
Okay, maybe. Okay.
Come here. I know.
You know, in the description that they gave me a pinch, they said that he likes animals. So I don't know. Maybe we're vibing.
And animals like pinch.
Okay, Blanco. Okay.
That's a good sign.
He's super quiet, he's super chill, and he doesn't really bark at anything or very much or anything, but he'll I'm like, okay. And it's really, then it's serious, because like he's standing on my feet.
That's cute.
Both my feet. Yes, thank you. But it's real funny because, like I said, he'll look down somewhere, he won't do anything. He'll look another way. He'll look around and be like, what was that? You know.
Ooh, so we should really like follow where his head goes.
By 1908, they built this hotel that we see now. It is a huge building. It is about 180 feet on this hallway and 100 feet down each wing. It goes in a U shape, and it has the floors.
There's
the main
two
floor.
of us.
There's two of us.
Okay, hi. And the main floor and then the basement. So about 154 rooms were designed to be rented out to customers. It was a very high-end, very luxurious hotel, one of the most luxurious out west at all.
Understand what you say.
I understand what you say.
See, and I got safety and murdered. Same thing.
Wow, okay, yeah.
So, Blanc, sit. We will start by going down to this end first, then we'll come back around and we'll go to that end next. So, okay, Blanca, you ready to walk with me?
Is there any specific spirit on this floor that people notice? Like a
Yeah,
common...
and we'll talk about him when we get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Visioning it.
We are related.
We are related.
We are related. What are we related to?
What are you seeing?
I'm starting to see like looks like quick movements going across, and it's been happening a lot more lately, and I don't know why, because I don't consider myself clairvoyant at all. Like I question it a lot, but it's kind of weird when, like with certain people we've been with, like with Kelsey, certain things she was pointing to, like I was kind of like, I thought I saw something, but I was questioning it. It's starting to happen here.
My
like,
grandmother too.
we were looking at the same thing at the same time, and she was saying something's there, and I was already looking over there. So it's starting to happen. I don't know why.
Someone's watching.
Yeah, well, we know.
As you're talking about someone.
What's in your hand? It just said.
It looked like something went into the elevator.
What's in your hand?
Well,
are they asking about Pinch?
I don't know. Are
For
you
sure.
asking about the dolly? Or are you asking about the boxes in our hand? That
It's
we're
100%
tapping?
the clown. It's a haunted clown doll. What do you guys think, Goldfield? Let us know. Make a tap if you like it. You hear that?
The room layouts up there are very different.
I'm in the shadows.
Oh, we know.
There you go, because that's what
They're reaffirming what you're saying.
But so when you look at some of the actual interior layout of the Goldfield Hotel compared to the Mizpah, you'll see some similarities of that.
What?
And the Belvada was built in
Whatever I saw, I thought it was residual, just because it looked like something walking into the elevator. So something not intelligent, but just something like a memory.
Okay, okay.
When she was talking.
I know you.
I know you. I think they're talking to Heather.
Hey, I know you.
Oh, maybe. Who do you know?
Telling you that it felt like in the dark it was busy.
Yeah.
I was saying the thing came through.
Yeah.
And then the shadows.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting.
So this hallway here is the hall, what I refer to as the Gunslinger hallway or the Cowboy Shootout hallway. And there were two cowboys that had a disagreement. They settled it up here, and I believe both were killed. However, the Gunslinger is the man that still hangs out up here. And when I first started doing tours here, I had been misinformed about some of his story and was telling false information.
Okay.
He got mad at me and he retaliated by choking me.
Stop.
And I stopped breathing right about there. And I put my back to the wall and I said, and I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, I couldn't nothing. And the guy with me was like, "Are you okay?" And I said, and he says, and finally when I spoke, I said, "No, get away from me. You're not allowed to touch me. No laying hands on each other. Get away from me." After that, him and I came up here and I had a deck of cards and we we spoke a little bit, and I was telling false information. I didn't realize, but every time before that, I'd been coming up here, and all the voice box apps and everything that I'd use would always say liar, imbecile, moron, idiot. And I'm like, okay, but so tell me the truth. So he got angry.
I took a picture, and I think I got an orb right when you said that. When we were telling the story. Do you see it? See it move at the top. Wait.
So Gunslinger and I have a newfound relationship or friendship now.
Yeah, I saw it right there.
See that?
Grandfather.
And yeah, I get grandfather up here a lot, and
Interesting.
I think that's probably because my grandfather watches over me.
Oh, I know you. I know you came up earlier. Maybe your grandfather's hanging out.
Right. Well, he usually has my back on things. You know, like he watches out for me.
I love that. What's his name?
Art.
Art.
But he go this way. But he is he's been with me in multiple lives and different facets and stuff. So
you guys are like soulmates.
Well, he is like my one of my guardian people.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
So it's kind of funny. It's kind of weird because after some of the things that I've had occur in here, I really delved really into my past life stuff a lot, and I have several protectors or spirits that take care of me and stuff. And my grandfather is definitely one that has been with me forever, pretty much, and for multiple lives and stuff. But
Green eyes.
Green eyes. Okay.
Do you have green eyes?
I have blue-green eyes, depending on the day. I don't know what day is today.
Oh. Did you mean green hair? Because usually that's
green
what
hair. Green hair is a thing too. Yeah.
Is there a crawler? Like, is there something that people will say crawls?
What is going on?
I swear, what
is going on?
I don't know if it's in my head, but I thought I just saw something.
Yeah.
There is. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a crawler.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering. Because I looked over and I thought.
Do you have a theory on what it could be?
Yeah, I won't tell you about it in this building. I won't tell you about it here at all.
Oh, okay. You don't like mentioning it.
No, I don't want. I don't. Yeah.
But what you're saying, it's not in my head. If I think I saw something.
No, it's not. And they love to do the whole dark. So it's just out of your peripherals, so that you go, but there's nothing there, you know. Up here, there's also supposedly a lady that is in all red carrying a candle. I've never seen her. I've heard a female voice up here. She does like to try and call your name out, supposedly towards men, and lure them to a specific room at the time or whatever. Never for positive things. Usually there's a masculine voice that once you get to that room that says, "I'm gonna kill them." So it's kind of she's to lure you to a specific location. I don't know if she's just playing that game, you know,
like
or
she's
if
not actually a female.
or if she's being told.
We are watching you all.
We know.
Yeah, we see you too.
We're watching you all.
We know that, and we don't mind.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, please watch us.
You can come see us.
Yeah, fair game.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go down this hallway here.
Okay.
And
well, I thought I saw something.
And it's like
you didn't know if it was here or not.
We're watching you.
You'll see some.
Well, this is where we saw the orb come through. I do want to bring up something. So we drove by here earlier, and when we were parked outside of it, she heard a woman screaming from in here.
We were just getting videos of the sign in the building.
Right, and other people have said that to me too. I've never heard screaming in here that wasn't people, you know, like.
Was there anyone here on 4 p.m. in the building?
Could have been, but I doubt it. There was no vehicles
screaming,
or anything.
yeah.
No,
and
there
they
was
wouldn't have been in here screaming, you know, like, because they do still work on the building, but they wouldn't be in here screaming, you know what I mean? And you would have definitely seen people, you know, or seen a vehicle or something like that. But
no.
You are not safe.
You are not safe.
During that time.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
During what time? I hate what I did. I hate some things I did in life too, but you know.
Who's around us right now?
who has something to say. Well,
Does the gunslinger have a name?
as far as we know, he likes to be called Gunslinger.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
As far as we know, he likes to be called Gunslinger.
Gunslinger. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
good name.
tough.
Good
Yeah.
name.
You could be a wrestler.
Yeah, right.
Do you want to get hired?
What is it?
My funeral.
I remember my funeral.
Twisted Fates.
Yeah, that's there's a deal that he has a little bit of a twisted fates as well, so that's very well possible.
So what exactly happened?
So he was involved with the gunfight or whatever, but his other life or whatever, from what we have gathered, he was going to be or was kind of not forced, but made to marry or be with a woman that he was not in love with, that he didn't want to be with, that was kind of, I wouldn't say arranged, but kind of forced upon him in a sense, or made to have happen probably for clout, for you know, for both of them or what have you. But he had another woman that he wanted to be with and that loved him and so on and so forth. And so he had a torn and twisted fate in there. So that's when it says twisted, it's like, very well could be, you know.
We have spoke before.
We have spoke before.
But before we cruise around, I was going to tell you a quick story. So this door here is obviously sealed off, right? I had a group that just caught me over at the bar. There's like a bunch of them. They had been drinking, but they're all they came on a tour. They're all loud. They're laughing. They're all being drunk people, essentially, you know, which was totally fine. And so I was ahead of them, and we did the same thing that we all just did. We went upstairs, came both ends, came around, came down these stairs, and I was standing like a little bit more directly in the middle of that doorway right there. And there was another guy that was standing right here, like right here, middle of the hallway, and he's like kind of drunk. He's like kind of wobbling there, you know. And as we're standing there, him and I are both quiet, and right behind my head, and I mean right in the behind my head, was on knocking on that door.
What'd you do? Marie.
And the guy that's standing there with me, he's like, "Did you hear that? Something knocked behind your head." And I'm just standing there going, I didn't know what to say or do. I'm like, So you gotta think about drug people anyway, but it's just kind of funny the way he goes. And he creeps around, like he gets down, like getting down low, you know, like, and he creeps around the corner and looks around, and he gets in there and he goes, "There's no fucking door! There's no fucking door!" And I was like,
emotional.
And
he was emotional.
Yeah, he was
tension,
and
emotional tension.
Tension. And I walked around the corner with him again, where he's at, and on the other side of this wall, you can't tell that there's a door there. So somebody would have had to know that door was there before that door is sealed off. And so, but he was like, and he's trying to yell at his drunk friends, and they're just ignoring. He's like, "They won't fucking listen to me." I said, "Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man."
Well, didn't you say you just heard clicking down there when she was talking about that?
Scraping or clicking or, I don't know, feet dragging.
I feel like there's always fun things in the basement.
Yeah, right.
It looked like something went in front of the window, too. Yeah,
what do you guys think?
Yes.
It looked like someone went in front of the window. I don't want to put a light on it.
Okay.
I don't want to put a light on it because I want it to go away. But
Can we get a red light?
It looked like someone was leaning their head in the window like this on the tail end, but you put lights on anything and it doesn't feel,
switches.
the energy doesn't feel as busy.
Yeah, because then they dip out.
I feel like they don't mind a colored light, but it's the bright
They
white
also like
light.
to mess with you. They like
Fair.
Like to go.
We've been listening to and reading a lot about things that are like
love this lighting
associated
right now.
with the Fae. And
Right.
sometimes I wonder too if it's not necessarily like a person who has passed away, but it could be lower dimensional entities pretending to be people.
Absolutely, 100% possible and very likely in this hotel.
Right.
You know what I thought I saw earlier, if I had to describe it? Imagine a white version of that dog, but looking terrifying and super fucked up.
like standing in the middle of the hallway.
Oh God.
But like all like weird shaped. Oh,
No,
okay. Right after I said that.
Is that
Lovely.
because of the red light? Is that because of the red light? His standing or his
He
double?
killed me.
Killed me.
Okay.
I was just saying about the shadow figure darting back and forth when we were upstairs. I was looking down the hall. I was saying this right when we walked in. When all the lights are on, it feels kind of flat, but then it almost feels like your eyes are playing tricks on you when you're looking at it in the dark. And I saw someone, it looked like a head leaning in at the end of the hall through the window back and forth. And I was like, I'm just going to stare at this and make sure this is like, I don't know, like not a curtain or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You can walk down the hall, you put some light on, it's gone, there's no curtains there, so.
There's not only no curtains, but if you've noticed so far, there's no interior doors.
Right.
They're all gone. And if you start hearing doors slam, that's exit stage left now. That's the thing. That's usually a warning. And that is not something we joke around with. Everybody rolls their eyes when I say that, but it's not funny and it's not okay to stay. It's not safe for us.
Can you repeat that? What's not safe to say?
If you start hearing, you notice there's no interior doors.
Yeah.
That if you start hearing doors slamming or creaking open and closed, that's our cue.
Why? What happened?
I'm not going to talk about that. But
Okay,
I'm telling
fair,
you that's
fair,
our cue.
fair. Good enough.
I'm telling you now that's our cue.
It's a lockdown. No one's getting out.
That's it.
It can't be too much or else we literally can't get out of this building.
It's just us and the ghost now. We're the only ones in here.
So anything you hear, there's no one here. Oh God. Not more. I'm scared. I'm more scared of that door.
Yeah, stop. All right, we're gonna start with our girl.
Wait, I kind of want Kevin to say it.
Sheila?
No.
No, you know the girl's name.
Oh, we're gonna go to Miss Elizabeth's room.
I think she's gonna like you.
Oh,
if you say her name like that in there,
Miss Elizabeth,
she's awakening.
will you marry me?
You hear the squeak?
I feel like those were my shoes. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Elizabeth. Elizabeth's room. Okay.
Time to get some toys.
So we are in the Elizabeth room, and I think this is like the most popular story of the Goldfield, and our tour guide gave us two different stories. One was that Elizabeth got pregnant and her father found out, chained her to the radiator and left her there until she gave birth. He disposed of the baby and then she was left to die. The other story is that George Wingfield, who built this building, had a prostitute, aka Elizabeth.
Didn't they all?
Yeah, right. She got pregnant by George Wingfield, and he couldn't let that be seen because he was married, and he tied her to the radiator and left her to die. So either way, it's a very sad story, and people get a lot of sad, feminine, and child energy here. So let's see if we can talk to Elizabeth.
Is this our room, Kevin? What are you feeling in here?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't think this is our room?
I feel absolutely nothing. But look, maybe that's towards me and not towards you guys.
Maybe.
We get different interactions with things based on whatever it is that we're dealing with. I will give you my opinion though, based on what I've seen so far walking the entire stretch of the hotel.
Yes.
I don't feel that there is a haunting in here.
Like at all?
Are you sure?
Whoa, wait.
Are you sure?
Babe, get the REM pod.
I didn't say that I didn't think anything was in here, but I don't think it's haunted.
Whoa, okay. Elizabeth, is that you? Yes, yes.
That seems like a yes.
Yes. Elizabeth,
Wait.
do you want to talk to us?
We need us. Hold on. We need 2 cameras for sure.
Elizabeth, I'm going to need more convincing than that, if that is your real name. Okay, pal?
If that was Elizabeth, can you touch the REM pod one more time or the cat ball to confirm that? Can we just get a quick confirmation from you?
I think there's something in the hotel, but I think it's LARPing as people. That's what I think.
Oh,
See?
I don't know, man.
are you confirming that?
I will say, out of all the places I've been to, the dark here plays the most tricks on your eyes.
Elizabeth, are you here?
No. Someone else.
No?
No. Red.
Is George with us? George, are you in this room? Is the Gunslinger here?
Please.
Hello?
Please cross for yes.
Oh,
Separate for no.
Gunslinger. And the necrophonic was like, hello, when I asked.
Is there anyone here who'd like to communicate with us?
I'll take you
to him.
Gunslinger, was that you touching the REM pod?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is Elizabeth here?
Dark, it's gonna be blurry.
How many spirits are in this room with us? 3? Did I hear 3? Death?
Can you point to where the spirit is?
1?
Can you point to where the spirit is with the dowsing rods?
I heard Wingfield. Is George here? Or did they say Goldfield? Yeah? George, if you're here, can you give us your very popular cigar scent? We'd love to smell your cigars if you could light one up for us right now.
You better not fart.
That dog did that enough for us.
Bluetooth already opened. Connected.
No.
Oh?
Do you like what I'm about to put on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the spirit talker. Is it because Heather uses the spirit talker all the time? Do you like the spirit talker?
No.
Do you believe we're real?
Do you believe
Yes, we do believe
Yes,
we're
we
real.
do. We believe in you. And we really want to talk to you. We are big fans.
I'm on the fence. I want to know what you are.
I mean, that's a good point.
She was very scared. She would not talk about whatever darkness she saw.
I think she's afraid of it following her.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yes.
Guess? Dead? Wow, okay. It's going
I'm not
wild.
going to guess. Tell us what you are. Who are you?
Good man.
We're being respectful to you. We introduced ourselves, but I'll do it again. My name is Shotzi.
Hear my footsteps.
I'm listening.
Alice.
Alice, is that your name?
We didn't hear any footsteps.
We would love to hear you were listening.
If we knock, will you knock back? Wait, what was that?
Camera lens just
Oh.
reflected.
Battery might have died, maybe.
Did it?
Sounds like something closed on there.
Might have.
You You just turn off my camera?
Yeah, did you
just turn off my camera? The hell?
Is it on? Did I hear give up?
No, my camera turned off. Jerk.
But does it still have battery?
Oh no, it's dying.
Oh my God, what is that? That sounds scary.
Why are you dying? Whoa, I heard something down here.
Huh?
I heard something down here.
It's probably that thing running the hall.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you want us to go into the hallway?
Say no.
Does Elizabeth not like women?
I'm only 5.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either.
I've heard that before. I don't believe you.
There's something down here.
You can't deceive us. We just want to have some fun.
I really want to check out that second floor where we both saw stuff, where the elevator was. Is this the Elizabeth that doesn't like women? Because I know there's a prostitute on this trip that doesn't like women. I don't know if it's both of them or all of them.
That's the lady in red.
Okay.
She's a big old diva. But she doesn't like the competition.
But this hotel also has a lady in red.
Yeah, but I think she was trying to say that that was a demon that disguised, like a siren, you know, like disguises itself as a pretty woman.
A sucky bitch?
Yeah, a sucky bitch! Unless you give us more activity, we're gonna leave this room. Can you touch the REM pod one last time? Okay, we're leaving then.
Very disappointing.
I really wanted to talk to Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Just kidding.
Hanging out with Hulk Hogan, yeah.
Where should we go? Where should we go next?
Scary shit.
Which way?
Outside. You're gonna say outside?
No. We want to stay in here.
Something's in here.
I heard something down there.
Try setting up your equipment here.
Are you testing your medium abilities? Oh God.
Yeah.
This is,
Love
yeah.
it. Go ahead. Mess around with that.
Oh, it's so little. Oh, I'm like claustrophobic in here.
I felt like there was a single person standing with their back against the wall. Right where you're standing right now.
Is someone in here? Bleh. Yes?
Yep, right there. Who's in here? You know what? They don't like being miscategorized if it's an intellectual entity. So sometimes you can lure them out and get a response by miscategorizing them. Like, is your name Bill? Somebody said your name is Bill.
Are you a cute little fairy?
Your name's Bill? Ryan?
What? Stop. I'm beeping.
When I came in here, somebody said you were a lousy gambler.
There's orbs going down the hallway. Because in here I could tell there was some dust, but I can see that there's orbs going down the hallway behind you guys.
What is that light over there?
I think we need to check the hallway by the elevator.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
Let's go up.
That way. I looked that way and I just felt like I got like high for a second. Like a charge.
I'm only 5.
Stop saying that. No,
What'd it
you're
say?
not. I'm only 5 again.
No, you're not.
It said it on yours and now it's saying it on mine.
Do you want to let us know that you're here?
All the way up the end, I think.
Yep. Let's take one more.
Guys, sleep.
Sleep.
The spirit talker isn't as active right here. Sleep.
Gotta wake up. There's no sleeping. We're looking for a guy named Stinky Pete.
Jesus.
We got a Stinky Pete in this hotel?
Gunslinger. Were you?
It's not just me.
Oh.
Well, who else is here?
Yeah. Okay, not just the Gunslinger. Who else is here? So was this the Gunslinger area?
Yeah.
She didn't even finish that story.
Think she's afraid to?
She said she didn't want to while she was in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She didn't want to feed the energy, I think.
She didn't want to tell the full story.
When she saw something
Very few
crawling,
talk to me.
That's
Very
what she
few.
said.
Is there anything that you'd like to tell us?
I feel like there's something around us right now watching us.
It's like the floor is vibrating.
I just fucking saw something. I'm not kidding.
Put the camera down there.
You got hallway shit? That's what I was... That happened last time we were up here. It looks like a guy leans his head into the window. That's what it looks like. It's like a bald head.
I got the hallway with that one. And my battery just recharged. I'm not kidding.
So they gave you back the battery.
They're like, here, take it.
Yeah.
There was an orb that just went up. Straight up orb. Okay, setting up necrometer. We got some stuff happening. It's just being shy.
Can you show yourself?
You did first, you wrote.
Yeah.
Is that what you heard too?
Something like that. Give us more information.
Shotzi.
Did you just say my name? You slut?
Is that? Oh my God!
Listen.
You just called us a slut?
Wait, hold on.
What the hell?
Fairy.
Fairy.
Fairy? Oh my God.
I just took a bump.
Fairy?
Are there fairies here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Can you show yourself in my Polaroid camera? I'd love to take a picture of you. Do it, jackass.
Are we seeing skinwalkers? Is that what we're seeing crawling around this place?
Quiet. Slut.
Did you say slut? Well, then what's the creeper or crawler thing I saw? Is that true? Are we seeing elemental spirits from the water?
Choke? Didn't she get choked here?
Or something. Whoa. Excuse?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Excuse? Can you tell us where we should go?
Can someone please touch the REM pod? I did? This is a motion detector.
It won't hurt you.
If you go near it, these lights... Scarlett?
Did you just say Scarlett?
Let's sit and talk. Okay. Let's sit and talk.
Do you hear it?
No.
It sees you.
Many happy
No, that was it sees you. Did you hear that?
Are you looking at us?
Who is it? Could you speak a little more clearly, please? Are we in the right place?
It's not like the Fae got you, or the Fae catch you.
Is that what you heard?
Yes.
It feeds you? You heard that too? Could you come closer to us?
We're here to listen.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hi, yes. We'd love to talk to you.
Kevin, are you getting a vibe from any of these rooms? No. You know, I have the best way to find a spot. Anytime I've been anywhere where this thing goes crazy, it's a fucked up place.
Oh.
So I think if we walk around and we see what triggers this, that's our spot.
Okay.
What'd you hear? Fairy?
I said fairy again.
So what's the plan, Scarlett?
I think we should use one of my favorite tools, this obelisk, and walk around and see what kind of electromagnetic frequency triggers it, because this thing is very, very sensitive and it only goes off in very haunted places.
Will you take us to the hauntings?
Take us, please. Take us.
Give us the spooky stuff, please. Pinch, help us too. Come on.
Guide us.
Guide us.
She killed me.
She killed me.
Did you deserve it?
Yeah.
We come in peace. We just want to tell your story and communicate. No!
No!
That's scary! What is that?
It's a very old lady. Weird.
Pinch, what do you think about her?
Hey, Lise, it's good down here.
I'm in the trees.
I'm in the trees.
More fairies!
Oh my goodness, no, we're not going in the trees.
I told you.
Why is this a theme? Elementals.
Because this is what
Alien
everybody...
UFOs, because we're on the extraterrestrial highway.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what everybody gets ghosts mixed up with, because people just think of ghosts in movies and TV shows, but then when you begin to explore the subjects, it was like what Damien was saying. There's a whole big
Damien
world,
Eccles.
whole big world of things, you know? It's not just a couple things. God, the devil, and ghosts. There's a lot of things.
Oh, this is creepy. This is very creepy.
Wait, did we go?
No, she didn't take us in here, and I don't know why.
We went down.
We went down.
Yeah, we did.
Ooh.
We didn't
So,
go to
I have
the
a
top
Weird
on
noise
that.
that just came from down the hall.
Because she talked about the half
something.
Down the hall.
Because she talked about the half
something.
Down the hall.
Because she talked about the half
Something.
Didn't you hear clicking down here? Wasn't this where we heard the clicking?
Like
It was further down.
Like, I don't know, like a...
And I just felt a breeze go across my hand going upstairs, so is something trying to guide us in all different directions right now.
Trying to separate us.
What did you hear down there?
It sounded like a...
Oh my god, that scared me.
You guys hear that? Hear that? Whistling?
I hear like music.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
It's whistling.
Pitch thing.
Hold up.
I think this is like a demon's, I don't know,
What? Demon what?
demon playground. Like there's gotta be like,
Do you have those vibes?
well, why wouldn't she say? Why wouldn't she talk about it?
Probably because she knows people here have been affected.
Well, there's like a school of thought that you shouldn't speak things out loud to give power to them. And so if she knows of a series of really brutal and terrifying altercations here, she doesn't want that thing to hear her talking about that. Maybe she's afraid of feeding it. I'm like that. When we were at Lizzie Borden's house, I didn't want to tell you that the thing touched my leg.
I made you tell me.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back to bed. And I was very clear. I said, I don't want to tell you what just happened because I don't want to feed the thing.
That's like Jesus when we were at the haunted room in Queen Mary, B340. He had a nosebleed and then he didn't tell me.
Oh, man.
And then he didn't tell me until we left the ship.
I believe every word she said. I heard sincerity and authenticity in her voice, but it's just like, this is why I don't go out of my way to talk to these things or communicate with them, because to me, I'm just saying to me, I don't want to entertain my own arrogance to be absolutely certain what it is that I'm talking to. And there are certain entities that are completely and solely predicated on deceptive behavior. You know, they are lower than us, and they want us to believe that they are on the same plane or higher.
They're not.
They're not.
But a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing, as the old quote says. So doesn't it make you feel better to defend yourself against bad stuff
Ben
by
Parker
knowing
said
about
that
it?
to Peter, right? Uncle Ben?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was Uncle Ben from Spider-Man.
No, a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing.
Yeah, he said that to Peter before.
No. He said something about power.
He said, with great spiderweb comes.
Yeah, that's not a Spider-Man quote.
With great
power comes great responsibility.
yes.
No, a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing is not the same thing.
Whatever.
Maybe there was more to that quote. I don't know.
But it wasn't Ben Parker.
All I know is that Bonesaw
I love
beat
Ben
Spider-Man.
Parker. R.I.P.
Macho Man beat Spider-Man in Spider-Man 1. That's all I know. That's all you be certain of.
Well, is there anything evil here?
Bonesaw's here.
Pinch, you know about evil. What do you feel?
Yeah, get Pinch involved.
Pinch, can you tell us something?
So you have to explain what this
Holy. Every time I start it. This is
Did
the
you hear
voice
that?
of-
Yeah.
I've been watching you.
I've been watching you.
Yeah, are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, what was that? Was this the spot where she said the guy? I don't know. It all looks the same.
Yes, the knocking on the door.
Yeah, knocking on the door. You don't know there's a door on the other side.
Yep.
Knock one more time. This place doesn't respond to us like a person would, so.
No. What's that?
I thought I saw stuff, but nothing that's responding to us.
I think there are entities here, but they're not like the type that is like a person who's in limbo.
Like what we were learning about the fairies, that they don't think like us, they don't act like us, they don't, like, that's why they kind of mess with us, because it's interesting to them, like they're alien.
I also think too, and this is why I tend to remain quiet when I'm with you if I'm like not a guest. I tend to think, depending on what you're dealing with in an area that has paranormal activity, if you come in with too much confidence, some of these things don't like that, and they will shy away. So I try to play on a couple different notes. I'll try to joke out loud. I'll try to antagonize a little bit, but not so much that we get an attachment. And then I'll ask basic questions. And if they don't respond on all those three, then I have to think about where we are geographically and the history of the location.
I always come in very confident, so.
But I feel like, I honestly feel like the feminine energy vibes better with this stuff. And it historically kind of always has. It always
Yeah,
has.
that's true.
But you're a Cancer, so you're more intuitive.
Oh,
you're
you
a
are
Cancer.
very
Well, yeah,
intuitive.
and the very first thing I said, and the lady confirmed it when we walked in, before I even talked to her, I said, the dark feels really busy. But when you start bringing artificial light in, I don't know if we had it on camera, but I did say that. And then 40 minutes into the tour, she started talking about people coming in here and seeing things in the dark. And so, like, I felt that right away.
And that makes sense too with the elementals, that they don't like industrial stuff. They
Yes.
don't like technology.
No.
What if we just sit in the dark?
In this area, should we find one more spot that resonates
We could
with
find
us?
one more spot
Yeah.
and sit in the dark.
Let's see if one more spot resonates with us. It's a bit more chill. I don't know if I pressed record yet. All right, guys, come on.
Mia. Who's here with us? Cheating?
Are the spirits here human?
Yes. Is Elizabeth here? Why did you say cheating? Dad? Elizabeth, how did you die?
you know why I think Elizabeth's room is the only one that triggered the REM pod and the yes/no meter and anything you can touch? Because I do think she's one of the few human spirits that has enough energy, like her memories, you know, her is like preserved. People know her story. I feel like that preserves a spirit's energy. So everything else here is probably elemental or residual or just even forgotten energies that like aren't as strong. If you don't know a spirit's name, maybe that's why they're so sensitive about you knowing their real names. Because if you forget their real names, maybe like their real spirit knows.
If anyone is strong enough, can you touch the REM pod? Can you prove your strength, please?
It'll make you stronger.
What?
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 What? Touch this.
We'll clap for you. We'll say your name.
No, I'm not making agreements with them.
Die.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
We'll clap.
Who was that?
Here. This is Scarlett.
Hi, I'm Shotzi.
I'm Terry Baloney.
Oh my God. Laugh,
Here.
laugh.
See you.
Where can I get a drink in here? Where's the bar? Where's the bar?
Pinch, you've been really quiet all night.
I know. I wonder why.
I feel like we're gonna look back on our cameras and see a lot of weird stuff though.
Maybe.
Things that would communicate with us because I was seeing a lot of orbs on camera.
Do I scare you?
No,
You don't. You don't scare us, actually.
not at all. Blow it out your ass.
I mean, we would have been more entertained if you did.
I wish you did scare
That's
us
what
a little
I'm
bit.
saying. So that is the end of part 1 of our haunted road trip. So this is actually the first part of our night. We are headed to the mitzvah and we are staying there for the next 2 days. It is 10 p.m. right now. We're gonna head there right now. We're gonna recharge with some snacks. What did you think?
Yeah, I need a recharge.
What
I'm a little
Kross?
exhausted.
Exhausted, a little drained.
Yeah.
Are the spirits here human?
No.
What do you think they are?
For anybody who's not going to know what I'm talking about, you can go down a YouTube rabbit hole. I think there are elemental entities that are here, geographically where we are in the desert. None of this is supposed to be here, and there's a series of beliefs and theories about how human beings have disconnected themselves from a different sort of spiritual plane through the Industrial Revolution. I think that there are entities here that were infatuated with certain characters that were here at the peak of its success in the building. And I think that those entities know that people are looking for, what they think are these people in here, like Elizabeth and the Gunslinger. My humble opinion, because I'm not certain of anything that I'm coming in contact with.
We're all investigators here.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a mixed bag of things. For some reason, because she gets intelligent information and conversations with like the Gunslinger and Elizabeth. So I don't want to put off that there isn't intelligent activity in here.
We were experiencing more shadows,
Yeah.
orbs, strange sounds, and even weird things in the corner of our eyes was the big one, right?
Yeah.
But there is something too with the natural resources underneath. She said there's still gold here. We know there's quartz. We know there's all sorts of running water. It's a massive spiritual battery. So
That's true, yeah.
Underground tunnels.
So there are definitely things here. We just, as investigators, we're not sure what it is.
She had mentioned something to me off camera about something like a spirit being present here in the basement that's ancient, that was here long before the building was here, and it's going to be here long after it's gone, and do not disrupt it. So
Please look up elementals. They're very interesting and very terrifying, more so than demons, some of them. But we will see you guys at the mitzvah.
Evil, evil.
I just got really lightheaded. This feels wrong.
Leave.
Pop. Lady of the night.
Yes.
Out here in the west. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, what the was that?
How did you die?
I don't know. Something said, I am death.
I just saw an orb. I'm not kidding.
But look what, there was a UFO in the photo.
Oh! Are you an alien? Yeah!